What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Gervonta Tank Davis and Conor Benn going back and forth at it on Twitter. But I wanted to go ahead and, as you guys know, Conor just had his fight on Saturday. I wanted to go ahead and read you some of the tweets that were posted by other boxers or whatnot. As you guys can see, somebody, posted where Ben Power go, seeing how Ben, didn't get a knockout in his last fight. And Devin Haney reposted it and tweeted, "That ish left in the needle." So, like, talking about, if you guys don't know, Conor Benn was tested positive for a banned substance. I can't remember what it was, but was it I think it started with a C. I can't remember what it was. But he tested positive with a banned substance, and that's where Errol Spence comes in at. He said, Kevin Cunningham put, no one in the U.S. watches boxing at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And Errol Spence said, who fought? And then he reposted and said, exactly, with the egg emoji. The egg emoji comes because Conor Benn was stating that the banned substance was found in the eggs or whatnot. But anyways, this is what we all been waiting for. Gervonta Davis stated, Conor Benn stated, "Oh, here he comes, the woman-beating munchkin from Oz. Let's do it next." Gervonta Davis retweeted and said, "Sure, why not? Where would you like your A-whooping at, bruv?" And then Conor Benn said, "Don't be all talking either, you little shrimp." Eddie Hearn dropped the munchkin a DM and get the fight made next. And Gervonta Davis retweeted, stated, "I'll be waiting," and then he tagged Eddie Hearn into the tweet, but it's more tweets going along. So then Conor Benn says, don't be all talk either. Let's make sure this happens. Me and you, the center of the ring. They spell center different over there. And we will see who's left standing. Gervonta said, no need. We all on the same page. Conor Benn, and then Gervonta also said, you doing too much talking now. Shut the F up. Let's get to work. See you soon. Nigel Benn said, let's see if you're a man of your... Conor Benn said, let's see if you're a man of your word. Nigel Benn is his father. And, again, Gervonta states, no need, we on the same page, okay? So, I want to talk about this fight. I want to go ahead and give you my thoughts and my opinion on this fight, because I'm going to be honest with you when I state this, okay? This is not a fight that I really am. I feel like this is a pointless fight. I feel like it's pointless. And I'm gonna tell you why. And it's not that it's a bad fight. I don't think it's a bad fight. But I feel like, bro, it makes absolutely no sense for Gervonta Davis to initially move up 2 weight classes from his last fight. Even though he has competed at 140 before, so he would technically be moving up 1 weight class, but 2 weight classes from his last fight. So we'll just say that, right? It makes no sense for him to be moving up 2 weight classes to fight Conor Benn for nothing, where there's no titles on the line. To me, it's pointless. Like, what's the point of moving up 2 weight classes just to fight for a non-title fight? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, bro. I just don't get the logistics of that. Conor Benn, and then furthermore, here's the second thing. Conor McGregor. Conor Benn, he's not even allowed to fight in the UK as of right now, at least. I don't know. Maybe things will change by the summer. That's that's a few months away, so we don't know what can change from now in the summertime. But the last time that I checked, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, Conor Benn is not even allowed to fight in the UK. So I don't know where this is going. But it makes for a good fight. Don't get it twisted, but it just doesn't make sense. Now, granted, if they were in the same weight class, then I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I just don't see the purpose of fighters moving up in weight to not fight for a title. Like, I don't get that. Unless the only time I feel like it's necessary for a fighter to move up in weight and not fight for a title is, let's say, for example, if they plan on campaigning, at another weight class and they want to test the waters or whatnot, then that's cool. That's understandable. But to jump up 2 weight classes in a non-title fight, that just, what do you gain out of that? I don't see the point of that. I mean, granted, it might be a lot of money involved if the fight is in the UK. Seeing how Conor Benn is the son of Nigel Benn, and who is a legend over there. Well, Nigel Benn is a legend, period, but more so in the UK. But so it might be a lot of money involved, and I'm not mad at that because if we all know how Tank Davis is being maneuvered, they care about the finance part more so than the legacy. But I mean, it's still just I think it's pointless, bro. It's a fun fight. Don't get it twisted. Like, the fight itself is fun, but I would rather for Conor Benn to get a title than Tank move up to fight him. More than all, though, the most important part is, bro, Conor Benn came in at 170 pounds in his last fight. All right. Conor Benn is a welterweight. If Conor Benn is with the Zone, why not move up to fight Devin Haney, bro? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like, what? Okay, so you mean to tell me bro, I'm just gonna be honest here, bro. Everybody had an issue with Devin Haney weighing 165 pounds against his fight with Regis Prograis, right? But Gervonta Davis came out and stated that if he, would spar Sean Porter and beat his butt in sparring, then why would he have an issue fighting Devin Haney, which kind of debunked that argument, right? But the whole argument that Devin Haney would be too big for Tank Davis, that kind of debunked that argument. But my whole thing is, okay, you got Devin Haney who fights at 140, and he fights at 140. He's been calling you out for years, and that's a fight that I feel like a fight with Devin Haney would be bigger in the US than Conor Benn in the US, but Conor Benn in the UK, that's a different story. But I mean, bro, you got Devin Haney at 140. Why not fight Devin Haney, bro? He's with the Zone. He's with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom. You're talking about doing business with Eddie Hearn to fight Conor Benn, but why can't you do business with Eddie Hearn to fight Devin Haney, bro? I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I feel like this here, bro. And I haven't stated this. I've tried not to state this, but as a Tank Davis fan, as a bigger fan of Tank Davis than I am of Devin Haney and Conor Benn put together, I have no choice to believe that Devin Haney must have got out on Tank Davis during that sparring session. And bro, this is my reasoning for that, bro. Like, honestly, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was there, right? He sees something in Conor Benn. He sees something in Devin Haney that makes him worried to put Tank Davis in the ring. Otherwise, why has that fight not been made, bro? Devin Haney, furthermore, is almost like a free agent where he can kind of maneuver which way he wants to go. And he'll be okay. And they also succeeded to Tank Davis being the A side, which Devin Haney, stated like they would allow Tank to be the A side. I just don't understand why that fight is not being made, bro. Like, this, I'm gonna keep pushing for this, just like I'm pushing for Canelo versus David Benavidez, bro. Tank Davis needs to fight Devin Haney. That is a legacy fight right there, bro. You haven't won a legitimate title at 140. Devin, you could have been fought for undisputed at 135. And honestly, truth be told, Tank Davis had a better chance. I think Tank Davis would have really beaten Devin Haney the way he was looking at 135 and how he would get tired in the later rounds because he was so drained. I just always thought Tank should have took the opportunity, and he would have been undisputed at 135. But now you got to fight now you got to fight Devin Haney at 140 because Devin Haney stated, he's not coming back down to 135. I don't even think he can make that weight, really, not safely at least. Not safe, but get you a legitimate title at 140, and then now technically you'll be a 3-division world champion, because right now you're only a 2-division world champion. The only reason you're a 2-division world champion is because the WBA elevated you to the super champion, because Devin Haney relinquished all his titles, and the WBA is trying to consolidate their titles. They don't want any more regular champions versus super champions. That's dumb. You know, they don't want that anymore. So that's the only reason now you're a 2-division world champion, bro. Go up there and fight Devin Haney and become a 3-division world champion, bro. Like that's what I feel like Tank should do, bro. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Who do you want to see Tank fight next? Do you want to see him and Conor Benn? But what do I know?